Welcome back to Wheel Vista, your go-to channel for all things automotive. Today, we're tackling a topic that's heating up the global automotive market, the rise of China's electric vehicle industry. Is it a threat to American car makers, or could it be a lesson in innovation? Imagine buying a brand new electric car for nearly half the price of what's available in the US. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what Chinese EV giants like BYD are offering in other parts of the world. With President Biden recently ramping up tariffs on these low-cost Chinese EVs, the debate is on fire. Are these tariffs protecting American jobs, or are they a step back in the fight against climate change? In this video, we'll break down the latest developments, hear from experts on both sides, and explore what the future holds for the US EV market. Stick around as we uncover whether Chinese EVs are an imminent threat or a blueprint for American innovation. Last month, President Joe Biden announced a significant increase in tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles. These vehicles are much cheaper than those sold in the US.
40 to 50% of all vehicles sold by 2030 in America being electric. This is a big deal.
Colorado Governor Jared Polis called it horrible news for American consumers and a major setback for clean energy. But the White House argues otherwise. Heather Boushey, a member of the White House Council of Economic Advisors, insists this is part of a broader strategy to build a domestic industry crucial for a clean energy future. She highlighted that China has a chokehold on key components like graphite for EV batteries, making it essential for the US to secure its own supply chains. With an election on the horizon, it's clear that Biden's move also aims to show strength against China and protect American jobs. Chinese EV makers, particularly BYD Auto, are expanding rapidly, selling affordable EVs in Europe, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. For instance, the BYD Dolphin Mini hatchback costs about $21,000 in Mexico. In contrast, the cheapest EV in the US, the Nissan Leaf, starts at around $28,000. Though BYD hasn't entered the US market yet, the potential threat has alarmed American officials and automakers. US automakers are investing heavily in the transition to electric, but many were caught off guard by how quickly Chinese companies like BYD have advanced. Some in Congress have even called for a complete ban on Chinese EVs, and former President Donald Trump has vowed to impose even higher tariffs if re-elected. This makes it crucial for the US to ramp up its own EV production swiftly. So, what can we learn from China? Firstly, China has maintained persistent support for its industries, even during tough times. This resilience has allowed Chinese firms to dominate sectors like solar panels. Secondly, the competitive environment in China. Some US companies like Ford and Tesla are already partnering with Chinese firms. Ford, for example, plans to use technology from Chinese battery maker CATL for a new plant in Michigan. However, political opposition has slowed these efforts. There's a historical precedent for this. In the 1980s, concerns about Japanese cars led to restrictions, but eventually, Japanese automakers built plants in the US, and American companies improved by learning from them. Could a similar approach work with Chinese EV makers? Currently, many Americans support protecting domestic industries from Chinese competition, viewing China's economic rise more as a threat than an opportunity. For now, if you're looking for an affordable EV, options are limited. But the landscape could change as the US accelerates its own EV production. That's a wrap on today's deep dive into the global EV market and the brewing battle between the US and China. As we've seen, the rise of China's electric vehicle industry presents both challenges and opportunities for American car makers and consumers. What do you think? Should the US adopt some of China's strategies to boost its own EV market? Or are the tariffs and protectionist measures the right way to go? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Wheel Vista and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update. We have a lot more exciting content coming your way, from the latest automotive news to in-depth reviews and futuristic tech reveals. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll explore the latest innovations in electric vehicle technology, compare the best EVs on the market, and bring you exclusive interviews with industry experts. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Wheel Vista, where we drive the conversation forward. Until next time, Keep your wheels spinning and your energy clean.